Regarded by some as the father of second-generation economic reforms, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who died today at the age of 93 years, was decisive and pursued his reforms agenda with vigor without getting ruffled by criticism. Atal Bihari Vajpayee He built India's most famous highway project, started privatization to cut government's role in running businesses, and made big-ticket overseas acquisitions to secure energy supplies. Former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was truly a bellwether policy reformer of modern India. Regarded by some as the father of second-generation economic reforms, Vajpayee, who died today at the age of 93 years, was decisive and pursued his reforms agenda with vigor without getting ruffled by criticism. Modeled loosely around the national highway system of the U.S., he in 2001 launched the Golden Quadrilateral and the North-South. His idea was simple: construct arterial roads that could spur development, just like what was witnessed in the U.S. Subsequent governments have only expanded on that theme. But arguably the biggest reform of his tenure was the privatization drive, which saw 32 state-owned companies and hotels being sold to private firms in 5 years. For the first time ever, a Department of Disinvestment to process privatization candidates was created, and a Cabinet Committee on Disinvestment formed to accord expeditious approvals. Beginning with sale of modern food industries to Hindustan Level in 1999-2000, his government went on to sell Bharat Aluminium Company Limited, Balco, and Hindustan Zinc Limited to mining baron Anil Agarwal, Sterlite Industries, IT firm CMC Limited, and Videsh Sanchar Nigam LD, VSNL, to Tata's fuel retailer IBEP Limited, to Indian Oil Corp. IOC, and Indian Petrochemicals Corp. Limited, IPCL, to Reliance Industries Limited. Also sold were a host of hotels, including Kovalam Ashok Beach Resort, Hotel Airport Ashok in Kolkata, and 3 hotels in New Delhi, Ranjit Hotel, Q-Tab Hotel, and Hotel Kanishka. But the privatization drive wasn't easy. Atal Bihari Vajpayee faced opposition, and the decision to privatize Balco was challenged right up to the Supreme Court, which upheld the move. However, he failed in privatizing oil refiner Hindustan Petroleum Corp. Limited, HPCL, with his own cabinet colleagues opposing the move. He was ahead of times when his government made a diplomatic push to acquire a 20% stake in the gigantic Sakhalin oil and gas fields in Far East Russia for $1.7 billion United States dollars in 2001. This was India's single largest investment abroad. This was followed up with a 25% stake in an oil field in Sudan for $720 million United States dollars. The decisions were criticized for making such huge investments in risky countries, but Vajpayee was proven right when even the Sudan project recouped investments within years. His model of energy security by investing in the overseas project has since then been followed vigorously, with footprint now expanded to 20 countries and energy diplomacy part of India's engagements with other countries. China too has vigorously followed the same model and has invested in more projects than India in the last 1.5 decades. Vajpayee will also be remembered for introducing doping of sugarcane-extracted ethanol in petrol to not just cut import dependence but also provide farmers with an alternative source of income. The concept, however, suffered a lethargy during the 10-year UPA rule. It has again been revived by the Modi government. Also read, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, statesman who went beyond BJP's nationalist political agenda. Catch up on all the latest crime, national, international and hacky news here. Also download the new Midday Android and iOS apps to get latest updates. This story has been sourced from a third-party syndicated feed agencies. Midday accepts no responsibility or liability for its dependability, trustworthiness, reliability and date of the text. Midday Management/mid-day.com reserves the sole right to alter, delete or remove without notice the content in its absolute discretion for any reason whatsoever.